Racin.tv. I hear me too. Yeah, that works. Yeah. So, I don't care. I'm just seeing if this works. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Real Racin Radio Show here on Real Racin TV. We have in the studio today, we have Andrew Davis, Christian Kendall, and Zach Johnson. We're going to start off with Mr. Zach Johnson, driver and owner of the number 7 Chevrolet Fort Huffin Montos Incorporated UNSR. Zach, give us a rundown on how your season's been going so far.
Well, our season's actually been going pretty great. I know my teammate Josh Martz has actually picked up the win. Got second in that race. We've had a few problems, especially in our latest couple races, but all in all, it's been a pretty good season.
So, with this win that you've gotten with Josh Mertz and these constant top 5 finishes you've gotten in the Truck Series, do you think you guys have a good shot at running for the championship?
Well, I don't know about the championship since, we didn't make the first, I think it was 2 races, but definitely next year.
So, you guys feel like you have the power, the engine, the setups, the drivers to run next season for the full championship?
Definitely. I know we've been great. We've, like I said, 1 or 2 times where things haven't really gone our way, but I think overall we've definitely got a shot for it next year.
And with this new Chevrolet engine that's going to be released at the end of this year, do you guys feel like you're going to run the old engine next season, or do you feel like you're going to try to run a sporadic races with the new engine?
I haven't heard anything about a new engine, so I guess we're sticking with the old.
Go along with it. You gotta get a cough. Alright. And so you heard from Zach Johnson, Tony Montos Incorporated will run for the championship next season, and it looks like they have a great shot at winning it this year. And now in the studio we have Mr. Christian Kendall, driver of the number 38 McDonald Chevrolet for Young Motorsports. Christian, how do you feel like your season's been going so far?
Good. You missed some of my sponsors, Reese's Puffs and Pepsi.
I'm going with the main sponsors here.
Yeah, they are some of my main sponsors.
Well, you know what? Anyway.
Sorry, I have to include all my sponsors.
All your sponsors. I'm sorry for not including all your
Dell.
sponsors. I'm sorry. Driver of the Reese's Puff / Dell / McDonald's / Pepsi / Bass Pro Shop / Top Gear / Reese's / whatever other sponsors you have. Number 38 Chevrolet. So, Christian, can you give us a rundown on how your season's been going so far?
Pretty good. I got 1 top 10 at Open Speedway, and on top of that, I got 3rd place in the In Her Eyes 250. A surprise to me.
Now, in that In Her Eyes 250 hosted by the Edgar Racing League, you were nowhere to be found at all during this race, but somehow you ended up finishing 3rd. Tell us how exactly you did that.
Strategy, I stay at the back for the first, I stay at the back until like 20 laps to go. And with 20 laps to go, I started going to the front, and I avoided a few wrecks during that. That final restart, I got a pretty bad restart, but I managed to get back up there, and I got up to 3rd place with those few wrecks with 2 laps to go.
Alright, so in that race, do you feel like you could have done something different to get around Ian Dowdy and the number 64 of Brent Lawrence?
Well, I could have wrecked him, but that wouldn't have been very nice.
you have a point there.
I think I could have gone to the high side and made something happen there, but because they were going pretty fast there.
Definitely, that high line was never touched during this entire race, but it looks like some guys got it working there for the last few laps and made their way to the front.
Yeah.
Alright, and thank you for joining us, Christian, and we wish you well in the rest of your season.
Yeah. Thank you.
And also alongside Christian is his teammate, the rookie of the number 34 Chevrolet for Young Motorsports, is Andrew Davis. Andrew, it looks like you just signed that contract with Young Motorsports. How does it feel to officially call yourself a Young Motorsports driver?
Pretty awesome, pretty cool.
All right, so this is a question for you and Christian too. Do you feel like these guys have actually, the guys that have been here longer than you, Dante, Ricky, and Kyle, do you feel like they've helped you and helped build you to get that first win here soon?
Who's supposed to answer first?
Oh, Christian, you can go first.
Yeah, I think they have helped me. Kyle, he's been sending me awesome setups for open setup races, and Dante, he's awesome. I just do what he does, and hopefully with that will get me a win sometime very soon.
And Andrew, do you feel like since you're the new guy in this shop, do you feel like these guys are gonna keep you under their wing and see what they can do to help you?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's got a shot.
Alright, now, so this is a question for you, Christian. You can go first and then you answer. When do you feel like you're going to get that first win in NR 2003?
Well, I think it could happen this weekend. Saturday Night Super Speedway Series at Open Speedway at Littlefield Super Speedway. That track, I'm pretty good there. I think my chances are pretty good at that race. And hopefully my pit crew can get it done in the pits, and that might be what wins me the race.
Okay, so you heard it from the man himself that he feels like he has the best shot at getting that first win this Saturday at Open Speedway and the Saturday Night Super Speedway at Littlefield Super Speedway for Young Motorsports. And Andrew, what do you feel like you could be able to get that first win?
Hopefully soon. I'm still a rookie and I'm learning.
Alright guys, so thank you all for joining us here on the Real Racing Radio Show, brought to you by the Southern Racing Online, keeping NR 2003 alive, Southern style. Race the Revolution Racing League, Race the Revolution, and Real Racing Radio. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you again soon.